10 tips on how to heal from trauma. Healing from trauma is possible, even if your experiences feel unbeatable. Start by acknowledging the event and seeking support from loved ones. Maintaining mental, physical, and emotional well-being is also crucial, so prioritize self-care and positive activities. Trauma recovery takes time and optimism, but the outcomes are worth the effort. What is trauma? Traumas differ tremendously depending on the person, event, and aftermath. One person can experience childhood trauma from a history of intense abuse or neglect. Someone else could have trauma stemming from a previous car accident, unhealthy relationship, or natural disaster. Whatever the cause, trauma can contribute to various mental health concerns, including anxiety, depression, and addiction. Survivors may struggle with honoring basic needs like sleeping, eating, or enjoying time with loved ones. Because of these difficulties, some lose their ability to function or maintain their daily responsibilities. The elements of trauma include the traumatic event. The traumatic event physically, mentally, or emotionally harms the individual. A person may have experienced this event themselves or witnessed one happen to others. The experience of the event. Two people can experience the same event differently based on context and history. One person may view getting caught in a flood as traumatic, while another sees this as a great adventure. The effects of the event. Traumas leave lasting impressions on those involved. They can impact mental, physical, and emotional well-being. Is it possible to heal from trauma? People can heal from trauma. However, trauma differs from a physical injury. A cut on your finger can heal with time, but trauma recovery requires active engagement and passion. A passive role can allow symptoms to remain unchanged or worsen with time. 10. Tips on how to heal trauma. The path toward recovery from trauma is not universal, meaning people must find their direction through experimentation. What works for one person may not suit your unique needs. However, starting with the foundations, like honoring your needs and seeking support, can get you started on your healing journey. In addition, developing positive coping skills and practicing patience can help you stay grounded when anxious or overwhelmed. Below are 10 healthy ways to heal from trauma. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Acknowledge the event. Following a trauma, people may be reluctant to accept the event. They slip into a state of denial and act like nothing significant has happened. However, ignoring the event halts healing and robs you of validation. Take time to retrace the trauma and consider the situation. Doing so will be uncomfortable, but recovery cannot come without discomfort. 2. Accept support. Those without trauma. Histories may not know how to communicate with you following the event, but still want to offer support. If you have the energy, educate your loved ones about the worst things they can say or do to someone with PTSD. Doing so can ensure they recognize their role in your recovery and provide the support you need. Feel free to be vulnerable, honest, and open about your needs and accept their efforts as you work toward healing together. Practice self-care. Practicing effective self-care can help trauma survivors prioritize their needs and focus on recovery. These activities can appear different for everyone, but center around self-love and compassion. Healthy examples include taking a long bath, listening to music, eating a yummy meal, or watching your favorite movie. 4. Focus on your physical health. You must devote energy and resources to your well-being when recovering from trauma. How you feel physically can significantly impact how you feel mentally. Focus on maintaining a healthy diet, exercise routine, and sleep schedule. These changes are paramount to healthy brain and body functioning. Adequate nutrition ensures you have the energy and motivation to accomplish your goals. Physical activity produces endorphins and feel-good hormones to combat anxiety and trauma symptoms. Finally, restful sleep can restore the mind and recharge your battery for the next day. 5. practice mindfulness or meditation. Mindfulness and meditation for PTSD encourage you to clear your mind of negative thoughts and replace them with positive, inspiring self-talk. Both practices can be challenging and uncomfortable at first, but regular practice can lead to new levels of relaxation. 6. Do something fun and creative each day. In the aftermath of trauma, having fun can feel impossible. Trauma survivors often cycle through sadness, anxiety, and shame. However, stepping outside your comfort zone and engaging in fun activities is a great way to end this cycle and heal from trauma. For example, consider visiting new places, exploring your hobbies, or eating delicious food. Fun can be a welcome distraction from stress and provide a new perspective. Moreover, creative activities may provide ways to communicate uncomfortable thoughts and feelings. Drawing, singing, and dancing are all great forms of expression. 7. Avoid addictions. Traumas are intensely negative experiences. Because the impacts are so significant, people frequently look for quick solutions to feel better, such as alcohol and drugs. While substances can provide temporary relief, they can hinder healing and negatively impact well-being. Instead, distract yourself with other activities. You can also explore addiction recovery apps if you continue to struggle with cravings. Get back into your routine. Trauma can impact every aspect of life, including your thoughts, feelings, and behavior. You may even feel disconnected from your routine pre-trauma. Reflect on your schedule before the event and return to old habits that help you stay grounded and stable. Familiarity can facilitate and maintain the healing process. 9. Journal your experience. Journaling about trauma can help you process your experience. Feel free to experiment with options that suit your needs. For instance, you can write for extended periods, emptying every thought and feeling onto the page. Or you could dedicate time specifically to identifying trauma triggers. However you start, journaling can seem uncomfortable initially. However, this practice rids your mind of unhelpful thoughts and provides insight into your life, needs, and trauma. Many journaling apps and prompts are available to help you in the beginning. 10. Don't rush the process. Successfully, healing from trauma means never rushing the process, taking shortcuts, or ignoring your problems. Trauma recovery is a process that requires patience and understanding. Remember, your experience is not linear. You will inevitably face setbacks. A cycle of success and fallbacks is typical and expected. As long as you continue engaging in positive coping skills and moving forward, success is possible. When to seek professional help. Trauma is powerful, regardless of the source, event, or experience. Fortunately, experts know how to address and treat your symptoms. Finding the right therapist can be pivotal when healing from trauma. Online therapist directories can help you find trauma-informed care that meets your needs. Outside of treatment alone, following these tips and tools can help people maximize their healing and take another step toward being free of their trauma. In my experience, healing from trauma can be daunting, but help is available as you navigate this difficult time.